Hey guys, it's Jason from KSL. I've got probably going to be the final part of our series about animals you're going to need and stuff like that for a family of four. What I did, I know a lot of people, not everybody has just chickens, not everybody has just sheep, not everybody has just cows or goats or rabbits or whatnot, but I took the three main things that I think people should raise and kind of combine those together and give you a brief overview of what you'll need. Some of these numbers are average. Your stocking densities are an average stocking density. Of course, you're going to be able to run a lot more sheep in Kentucky than you're going to be able to run in Arizona on the same size acreage. In Kentucky, it's sheep per acre. In Arizona, it's acres per sheep, and similar with cows and everything like that. But this is kind of an overview to get you thinking. We'll kind of go over this, and I'll explain it as we go. All right, this is a mix of animals you'll need for the family of four. All our previous calculations, this was from before, what a family of four needs if they're only going to eat this one particular type of meat, which it came in before. You can watch the other videos. 548 chickens per year, 7.3 pigs per year, 28 lambs per year, and 3.1 cows per year. That is if you're only eating that particular meat for a family of four. All right, stocking rates. A pig stocking rate, from what I could find, they say you can stock 3,000 pounds per acre. So that gives you roughly 6 to 12 sows per acre with supplemental feed. I really brought that number down because the 6 to 12 an acre, you're just going to moonscape that area and you're not going to be able to do anything with it. Once they move out of it, it's going to be a moonscaped area. So we really kind of brought that number down. Your sheep stocking rate, 5 ewes with lambs on 4 acres of productive ground. That number, the 5 sheep with lambs, is going to go down if you have less productive ground. If you've got really nice vegetative ground, something that's really producing a lot of forage, you're going to be up there with the 5 sheep and 4 acres. If it's crappier ground, you're just going to have to bring that number down. And of course, this all is the philosophy of you're rotating your animals and doing a rotational grazing with them. They're not just staying on that 4 acres, because they will absolutely massacre that 4 acres and eat only the stuff that they really like the most. So this is all if you're rotationally grazing everybody. The chickens, I just stuck an acre in for the chickens. You could probably, this is going to be if you're tractoring those chickens, you could probably get by with less, but I just stuck an acre in here. And realistically, you can have your chickens follow in behind your sheep or your pigs. They'll come in and eat bugs and stuff like that out of the manure and everything. So technically, you wouldn't even really need the acre. You could just let them follow the sheep. So we've got your family of four. I split your 365 days into equal parts, except for we've got 123 days we'll eat chicken, 122 days we'll eat pork, 122 days we'll eat lamb. So if we base that from our previous calculations, 123 days of chicken is 185 chickens per year, which is essentially 16 chickens per month is what you'll need. Our 122 days of pork comes out to 366 pounds, which is essentially 2.5 pigs for the year. Lamb, 122 days of lamb comes out to 412 pounds of lamb, or 10 lambs. So we've got down in here the amount of animals you're going to need to get these numbers. 185 chickens, so essentially you're going to need to hatch 16 chickens per month to stay and keep up that production of 185 chickens in a year, which that's a lot easier to do compared to if you're only doing chickens and only eating chicken every day. One breeding pair of pigs will give you, from our other calculations, usually you're averaging 7 to 8 piglets in a litter. You're only going to need to keep 3 of those piglets. So the rest of those you can sell them, sell, trade, do whatever you want to with those to bring in some extra money, or change them out. If you want some beef, you could trade some piglets for cut beef. The sky's the limit on that. And for our lambs, you'll need 1 ram and 7 ewes is what you'll need to get your 10 lambs per year. So these are a lot easier numbers right here. Land needed, and of course these are rough figures on the amount of land that you're going to need. And it all depends on where you're at, what part of the country, how productive your land is, how good you are at growing forage for your animals. All right, so the land needed, I figured in you're going to need about 7 acres for those sheep, and that's a rotational grazing cycle split up into smaller paddocks and rotating them around. 3 acres is going to be plenty for those pigs, and of course that's rotating those pigs. Let them come in, eat some of the forage in there, and rotate them. Don't let them moonscape it, because then you're constantly going to have to be seeding, and your recovery time is going to be a lot more. And then, like I said before, I stuck 1 acre in for the chickens, but realistically, you could take that acre out and just let your chickens follow in behind. So on this, you could do this easily on a 10-acre property. Would be pretty easy to do and provide enough food for your family of 4 for a year. And like in the previous videos, this was all based off 1,000 calories a day. You're going to get 1,000 calories from the meat. So if you're gonna need more, you're just gonna have to do the calculations on it. If you do 2,000 calories 2,000 calories from the meat, you need to double these numbers. If you're gonna do 1,500 calories a day, just multiply everything by 1.5 and you'll be good. Guys, leave some comments, like and subscribe if you like this content. If you want to see some more of it, just let me know. I know it's been a few days since I did a video, but we've got a bunch of stuff that we're working on right now, and hopefully we'll shoot some video for that. I appreciate you.